Hi! Welcome to a very special screen cap drawing stream because I'm still tired and I don't want to line, and it seemed like doing these was a lot easier, so I should probably explain before I start doing them. I run a side blog on Tumblr called Mamoru's Green Jacket. Let me just get it. I should. Here it is. Where I draw green jackets on mostly Sailor Moon Crystal, the reboot screen caps. And that was because when I first made this blog, it was back when they announced Crystal was going to be made and aired. And at least my corner of fandom was really excited because we actually prefer the comic well over the 90s anime, myself included. I don't really like the 90s anime. I prefer the comic if I had to choose between the two. And one of my really good friends, JoJo, she was also really excited, and I don't remember exactly how it came about, but like she jokingly hates the green jacket, which is what Mamoru wears. Hi, B-chan! Which is what Mamoru wears in the 90s anime, and for the longest time I have been drawing green jackets on things just to like, I say annoy her. She thinks it's funny, but she'll like pretend that she's mad about it. So when Crystal was announced and everything, I was talking to her. I was like, hey, I'm going to draw green jackets on everything in Crystal because he's not going to have one. She was like, oh my God, don't you dare, but you should do it. I'm like, all right. So that's why I started this blog. And for the first couple of weeks, yeah, right, but I should. For the first couple of weeks Crystal was airing, I was pretty good about getting screen caps and drawing on them. And then it was a lot of work. Like, I'm doing it today because it is a lot easier than doing like my bigger drawings. But it was a lot of work to go get the screen caps and then draw on them and have everything queued up, you know, tagged and everything. Not really, not at least not lines that I care about. I was also doing this, it was 2014, right? I was using my really old drawing pad. I'm obviously a lot better of an artist today than I was like almost 10 years ago. Somewhere around 2014, so. And then I got really burned out on not necessarily drawing the screen caps, but I got burned out on like everything. So I haven't really done a whole lot with the blog. I still go back and do fun things on it, but it's largely pretty dormant, except Rocky. Yeah, that's what my friends, yeah, because it aired really late for us. And I remember a lot of us staying up to watch it. Oh man, that's Pickle Rick, wasn't it? That was the baby, right? That's crazy. He's 10 tomorrow? Oh. That doesn't feel good. Ah. Oh man. He still has the expander in too, doesn't he? I feel like the expander has like aged all of us. But yeah, I thought I have already announced it on the Tumblr, but I feel with the Cosmos movies, like we don't know for sure, but they're probably going to be subbed and come out. And I thought maybe I should come back to this project and start doing some more of it. And I left off in the middle of episode 4, I think. I think it was episode 5. So I left off in the middle of episode 5, which is the episode Mako's introduced. So I've queued up here the screen caps I want to do for episode 5. And then I've also picked out the screen caps for episode 6 and 7. It should be at least easier this time because I don't have to screen cap myself anymore. There is this really great screen cap Tumblr called Crowned Caps, and they actually capped all of the episodes. So I just picked the caps from their download files, which ones I want to draw on, and I wanted to pick some fun ones. Yeah, so the only thing is if I want to do the movies, so the internal movies, I'll probably have to cap those myself. And I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm going to see if someone has already screen capped the internal movies. So we'll see. Yeah, you would think by now someone have done it because the internal movies have been out for at least a year now, right? If not 2 years. There is quite a backlog because there's like, oh, you can't see them here. They're all raw files. There's like what, 39 episodes between the 3 seasons. So we're still on episode 5, so there's a lot still. Here's 6. Here's all the ones that I want to cap from 6 and 7. Hopefully they'll be funny. Okay, and then I have. This is this is back when I like first got 200 followers, and it was so exciting. But I really want to make sure that all of my colors across all my screen caps are consistent. So I'm using this to color drop from. I feel like, look at my 200 followers. It's not trying to be a flex. It's like, that's the easiest one to color drop from. Okay, so it's interesting to me that like, really? That's what I thought. Okay. What was I going to... Now I have to... Because I actually picked these screen caps out like 3 years ago, I think. So now I need to remember why I picked them out. I'm pretty sure I was drawing a green jacket on this lady. So anyway. Hi, guys. How's it going? Oh, wait. That was a mistake. I didn't do a layer. That was supposed to be on a layer. It's okay. It's okay. Do you want... Wait. I just saw your message. It's okay. You can hijack my stream with Pickle Rick stories. Oh, see, you said, good morning, happy last day being 9. Yep, I woke up this morning thinking it was the 23rd, but I knew it wasn't. Want to know how? Because when I came downstairs, there were no decorations, and you do that every year, so I knew it wasn't my birthday. Me, who had no intention of doing any of that, yep. Oh no, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You have to go decorate now, don't you? You will decorate? Oh no! You just had it, yep. That's like a story you can tell him when he's older. You just be like, hey, remember your 10th birthday? They come up with something. You should just make really big aluminum foil versions of his expander. That's what you should do. Even better if even better if it was like a piñata. I might switch it over to the Milli pen and have the Milli pen be the fill-in. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You could always like, you can make brownies. Now that you know how to make that brownie recipe. So you had 3 cakes? He probably wants cake. Eh, fair enough. You could do, well, I guess doing a bunch of cupcakes is just the same as making an entire cake. All right, now, okay, so I have all 3 colors now. I think I was going to draw a jacket on all 3 of them. You didn't know she, okay, so she, Zap Zone. Is that like, is that a party? Is that a party place? Okay, that sounds cool. That where I grew up, we didn't have that. Everyone usually had their birthday parties up until a certain age at McDonald's in the birthday party room. And then others would have like pizza parties at the local pizza places. And they might have some arcade games, but like not really. Most people had their birthday parties at their house. I had a lot of McDonald's birthdays. It seems like anyway. I do that there. Let's do it like... Yeah, I'm not even sure why I had some McDonald's birthday parties. Because I remember I don't remember. There's videotapes of my first 2 birthdays being at home. Okay, so you had a party when you were 5, and then you didn't have an... Okay, I actually think I did have birthday parties up through middle school. And I made when I was older, I made them costume parties. And I think it was more of an excuse, because my friends and I were going to hang out anyway, so I just had everyone come over and hang out at my house instead of like going out. I think my mom, so it's one of those things where obviously like you don't want to deal with a bunch of teenagers, but she also liked parties. So I don't think she was mad about it. I don't know if I want to say she enjoyed it though. That didn't. It's like that didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, I could see the kid. I'm not surprised the kids don't want to do what you have planned. They're feel like kids are really chaotic. I think if it were me, because I was so like plan oriented, I probably would have if I was your kid, but like one of your boys is just chaos, so like when we do the craft party, I'll let you plan it. They'll be scheduled posts. I have how many do I have scheduled right now? I scheduled all of the I queued all of the ones that I did from, you know, like 2014. So there's 58 left in the queue. So I'll just be adding these to that. So we'll see these in about 2 months. Which is like super exciting, right? 2 months from now. How do I want to do this? That's 2. Something like that. Oh my goodness, I did not make another layer again. Things are going so well today. It's fine. Fine. I think something like that. What? That should be okay. And then we do want like that. We do want to extend this shadow out. And then we will. We're gonna blur it just a bit. Perfect. Okay, so should she be wearing the jacket or should I just make her the jacket? I think that would be the fun thing, is just revisiting them again like 2 months from now. So I think it could be either. She could be wearing the jacket or it could just be the jacket. And I think both would be really funny. I think it might be easier to make her wearing the jacket. Because it would be like... It'd be like that. Maybe we do. Maybe we do that. This should come out like that, though. It needs a ponytail. Let's do... I actually don't really know why you guys let me have an art program. Let's see here. I think it's right in here. It needs that. Okay. Perfect. I probably shouldn't find this as funny as I do, but I really think this whole thing is funny. Like that. I'm also glad, like, when I first started doing it, that everyone was really excited for it. Apparently, what was it, back when Crystal was airing, and I think it was, like, was it Viz? One of the official places was doing, like, watch parties and live streams about Sailor Moon, and they talked about my blog. They talked about my Tumblr, and I was like, woohoo! I think it should be a little bit more fitted. I was very honored, but like also kind of surprised. I think that's how you know the green jacket like means a lot to people. think I messed that up. I think it should go here. How dare you prep the veggies? No, what are you making? Thatch with pepper. Okay. Oh no. Somehow I'm not surprised though that it decided to do that to you. Thinking about like going back to everyone just like really embracing the blog, which is really great, but it does make me think about how they're all green. Oh no. That's, I mean, not that I hate green bell peppers, but like I would personally prefer the red ones. I'd be kind of mad if it turned out they were green. But yeah, back to like being really excited that everyone was super into the blog. It kind of surprised me when, I'm not going to say their name, but there is at least a person that's really upset that everyone makes fun of Mamoru's clothes. And I'm just like, not that you can't be upset about that, that's fine, but like, this is kind of a fandom thing. One of my favorite things about fandom is all the in-jokes that we have, and this is one of them. But yeah, one of my favorite things about fandom is actually all of our in-jokes. You know, I like that you can go talk to someone about parfaits or talent or is Saki the moon princess? And like everyone knows what you're talking about and it's funny. Oh, have you? Okay. I'm just so excited for you guys because I was pretty sure that you guys are going to like really like the things that they did. I know a lot of PGSM kind of does fly in the face of what we know about the Shitano, what we had canon for them. But I think there's a lot of really fun stuff in there overall for the series to like take from it. Yeah, because I feel like he just it's one of those things where the character drama of the protagonist is like really outweighs, is like more important than like the villains and everything else. There's something coming up that we're going to watch tomorrow. That starts tomorrow, I should say. That's a lot more villain-centric. It's one of those things that I'm going to see because I didn't like it, so we'll see if I like it this time around. But I do think it's a really interesting idea. That I think I'm surprised fandom hasn't played more with it. You did look ahead. Why'd you look ahead? You spoiled yourself, didn't you? You just a glance. Okay. I feel like you and Charlie know the big spoiler already. Which I'm not going to confirm or deny today. But I don't think Sagi does. Like, I don't think she knows. So that'll be fun. We'll talk about more when we get there. Samus and I were like, because we don't want to spoil you guys. Her and I have been chatting a little bit privately about what everyone's reactions are going to be. And then what our own reactions were when we first watched the series. So I will say, when I was watching it at the time, I really didn't think about how much older they made Mamoru. Like, I really didn't think about it. And now that we're rewatching it, I'm just like, I just don't know if I really want to see a 20-year-old, maybe 19, being generous with a 14-year-old, you know? That's like, I completely forgot about that. Like, for some reason I thought he was still in high school, and you know, the whole thing, like getting married after graduation, was a high school thing, and not that he was in college. And the thing is that Naoko had a lot of input in the development of the live action series. So either she wanted him aged up, or she at least okayed it. Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking about Twilight, you know, Edward's like, what, 117 or whatever, and I'm like, I get that he's like, he got bit when he was 17, right? But then it's just like, did you really stop mentally aging at 17? Because it doesn't really seem like it. No, yeah. I'm just curious why she wanted him aged up so much for the live action version. Other than it... Romance is not the word I'm looking for. It's a lot more dramatic. I could see the whole like, oh, older guy sort of thing. Like, I could see Naoko being like, yeah, I want to get swept off my feet by an older man in a tuxedo. He does have adult problems. And it's just like, here's this girl, this 14-year-old girl that runs away from home because there wasn't cheese in her egg omelet, and then Mamoru's like, I have to think about the loyalty to my childhood friend's father because he's my benefactor, and whether or not I need to go through my marriage with her. I think it also doesn't help that, like, even though he's a jerk, I think this version of him, if we compare him to like the 90s anime version, because I think they're pretty similar, he seems a lot more mature than the 90s anime version as well. So then it's like very much like, how did this 20-year-old fall in love with 14-year-old Usagi? How did this happen? How do I want to do this? The most important thing about drawing green jackets on screen caps is it has to be funny and like it has to be interesting. And this is perhaps the most interesting thing to do with it, in my opinion. It looks a little bit more like a hand than I want. Let's do it like that. So it looks less like a paw. I believe we're doing burgers tonight because, okay, so I know you saw in Discord, but for everyone else, I got really obsessed with putting MSG in my popcorn salt. And the popcorn salt shaker is also the one we use for fries. So I told Dan, like, hey, if you want me to grind up some MSG, because he has a little salt shaker at work. I should explain this some more. Okay. I'm all over the place with this story. So I am really into air popped popcorn. Like, my mom had one of those really old air poppers that I think she got in like the 70s or 80s, and she let me take it with me when I moved away for college. And being a really old appliance, it eventually died. So I bought a new one. Like, I am obsessed with air popped popcorn. And the thing we always did growing up is you would melt the butter in the microwave and like pour it all over the popcorn, mix it up. And then we would add Johnny seasoning salt on top and mix that. And then, I don't know, during COVID, it finally dawned on me that like popcorn salt exists, and popcorn salt is just finely ground salt. So it's more like a powder, so it spreads more evenly. Ooh, did they movie theater pop? Ooh, on your toast? Yeah. So I bought a spice grinder just to grind up salt to put on my popcorn. The other thing that we discovered during COVID, because we would order Red Robin, they would give you the seasoning. That Red Robin seasoning, in my opinion, is better on popcorn than Johnny seasoning salt. Don't tell anyone. But I think it's better on popcorn. So I bought like a huge thing of Red Robin seasoning, and I put it in my little spice grinder just to make popcorn salt with it. I got a shaker with the small little holes, and I put it in there. And so when I make popcorn, I use that, or when we get takeout with like French fries, except for McDonald's French fries. McDonald's French fries doesn't need anything. All the other French fries, we shake the Red Robin popcorn seasoning on top. And then I spent a long time trying to make my fried rice better. And I didn't want to buy MSG just for fried rice, but after a while I was like, you know, it's really missing that flavor. I think I actually need to buy MSG even if it's just for fried rice, and that's okay. So I bought it for fried rice, but I've been throwing it into other things that I've been like cooking, so like stir fry usually. And then the other day I was like, hey, what if I ground up the MSG and put it in my popcorn salt? That sounds like a great idea. So I did that, and I've been eating popcorn. I've made popcorn every single day and putting the popcorn salt on it with the MSG and like eating the entire bowl of popcorn, which is terrible for me. I shouldn't be doing that, but like it's so good. So anyway, yeah. I asked Dan, he has a special salt shaker that I got him for his, either got him for his birthday or anniversary. And I filled it with the popcorn salt, and he has it at work. And I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want me to ground up some MSG that you can take and add to your salt shaker? Hi, Snaggle! Wiggly Tough Blart. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me add you right here. Wiggly Tough Blart. Oh, I should add that's for Snaggle. Hi, Snaggle! How you doing? So let's see, the Wiggly Tough Blart, I'll draw that on the 31st because I'm going to do all point redemption drawings the last day of the month. So put that on the calendar, 31st. We're going to get to Snaggle's point redemption. And anyone else who redeems in the meantime, it'll be on the 31st. But hi, Snaggle. Thank you for redeeming. Even if it's another Blart thing, that's fine. Okay, but yeah, so Dan's like, well, having it on popcorn is one thing, but what if I don't like it on French fries? And I'm like, well, should we order burgers tomorrow? This is a conversation we had last night. I was like, should we order burgers tomorrow so we can put the popcorn salt and MSG on it and see if you like it? And he's like, okay. So yeah, we're getting burgers today just so we can try the MSG popcorn salt on the fries. That is true. Blart is your green jacket, Snaggle. You have to respect that. MSG, like, I can't explain it, like, because it's salty, but it tastes so much better than regular salt. Something about it. It's so special. Okay. I don't think we're going to get to all of these today. We'll get through as many as we can. So I think what I was doing here is I think I was drawing a green jacket here and then here. So it's going to be like, it's either going to, sometimes I do double posts or separate ones. And then I think I was going to draw the green jacket like on her earrings or something like that. Then I thought it'd be funny if all these guys had them. And of course, Princess Serenity was wearing one. And so it was going to be Princess Serenity wearing a green jacket and then this screen cap of Mamoru, like, below it. I've noticed this episode, it's either this or the next one, there's just a lot of them staring at each other. It's for sure. For sure, Snaggle. I wouldn't be surprised if one day you changed your, if you just came in with a name change and it was like Snaggle the Blart. Or at least I expect that. Okay. How are we going to do it? Blartlypuss. There's so many really good combinations you could go with. It's too bad you couldn't do like if you kept your account name but like could change the handle. So that, you know how we do on Discord now. We're not on Discord now. I mean, we've always done Discord, but how you have your display name and then your actual account name. It'd be fun if you could go on and like change your display name. How do I want to do this? I think I could see people really abusing that if we were given the option to, but I do think it'd be fun. Yeah, either change it so often or like the stream that you're changing it in like had to allow the name changes like that to show up. Hi, Dan. You would abuse it all the time. I could see you. Dan, I was telling everyone why we're getting burgers today. We've also been playing a lot of co-op Vampire Survivors, which has been like really fun. I don't want to go over there. I want to go here. You just change your name. That'd be perfect. We have there's a group chat we have with another group of ladies that V-Chan and I are in, and every time we joke about something, I usually change my name in the Discord chat to match the joke. I think my name right now in there is like, because a lot of us are artists, so we don't like AI image generation. And we were complaining about how people will be like, oh, credits to, they'll say like credit to the artist because they don't know the artist. And they also are like really into AI. So I changed my name to like credit to the AI. Yeah, yours is still Gothlon. I want to do like maybe that. I feel like these timers, let's look at my Firebot timers, huh? I feel like they're going more than I would like them to. I don't mind the stream audio issues going a bit more because, or more frequently, because I want you guys to be able to like be prompted to tell me if something's wrong. The stream information, I don't think that's bad for it to go as well, but I feel like I want the social links. Only because the social links are like so big. That I think I want them to not go as often. What would be good? Maybe we'll also do 30 minutes. Maybe I'll do a required challenge of like 30. Maybe something like that. Okay guys, let's see how that goes. Oh, other exciting thing is, are you saving? Whoa! No, wait for promo respect. Don't die on me, Clip Studio. Okay. So the other exciting thing is next month, so September, I want to try and start streaming on Fridays too. So drawing streams on Tuesday and Thursday, and then a gaming stream on Friday, and get back to Sailor Moon Another Story. I would actually like to do more game streams on Twitch. It's just right now I've been having like so many problems getting at least 2 streams in a week, and doing art because like I need to keep up on my art. I don't know if I can like dedicate one of my 2 streams a week just to games. And I know it's kind of a gamble to like go up to 3 streams a month when I've been having such a hard time doing 2 streams a month. But I will say, the streams I had to cancel this month so far is because my parents were in town. So I really don't feel that's like, I didn't stream because I didn't feel like it's like, oh, I had obligations that I needed to take care of. And then I know I didn't stream last week because I was feeling really bad. I'm not gonna like blame myself for doing that, but that's more like it was really hot. It was really hot and I feel like the weather's out of my control. It is true that I wasn't feeling that great either. Like my whole body's been really sore and my shoulder issue has been gotten a little like worse. Like it's not actually worse, but it feels worse, if you know what I mean. But yeah, September I'm gonna try and push to 3 streams and see how it goes. And if I feel like I can do the 3 streams, then I'm going to try and make the 3 stream a week schedule more permanent. I say that as if I'm not taking off time in October because Dan is having surgery in October, so I'm not going to stream for probably like a week and a half. Oh, bye Snaggle! You can use your phone a bit before bedtime. Well, have a good time with him before bedtime. It's very nice of you to share your phone like that, though I'm not sure how much of a say you really get. But yeah, in October I'm going to take a couple weeks off while Dan's recuperating. I will come back with a Christmas tree. I ordered the tree. If you guys don't know, my white tree that I usually have in my office during Christmas, like most of the lights, because it's a pre-lit tree, half the lights died and we couldn't fix it. We even went back to the company who sold us the tree. Like, they're really great. When I bought the tree initially, most of their trees were like the old wired bulbs, and then they switched over to LEDs after I bought my tree. So they sent us all the old bulbs that they could find, and like, you know, something's probably just burned out. So we sat there and like tried all the different ones. It might not be the bulb, it might be a breaker somewhere in the line, and I was like, that's just too much work. So we bought a brand new tree. I got it on sale because there's a little sale this summer for it, and it's pink. So I got myself a little pink tree, and it's gonna go back here, and it's gonna be my, again, a Sailor Moon tree. I bought some new beading to do as garland, pearls and crystals, and Samus sent me some 3D Sailor Moon ornaments that she made. So I'm gonna put those on the tree, and then I think I'm also going to do, I have a lot of Sailor Moon keychains that I have displayed on a jewelry rack and my display case, and I think I'm also going to put them on the tree. Yeah, I'm excited. So my pink tree's here. It got delivered yesterday, so it's downstairs in the garage. I guess I should actually try it and see that it works. I should double check the warranty. The thing is, like, I don't want to take it out and have to shove it back in the box, but we should probably do that. We should check to see if it works this weekend. Dan, we should check to make sure the tree works this weekend. So it's still under warranty if I need to send it back. I'm so excited though. And let's see here. We're gonna go like this because hang on, how do I draw? It's like, how do I draw jackets again? Something like that. You know what? Fair enough, Sandy. I should just put it up. VJ yelled at me last year because I put up my tree on October 31st, like both of my trees. I wonder what my neighbors thought, that like they had their kids out trick-or-treating and I was putting up my Christmas tree. I am still thinking about that Han Solo Christmas tree. There's a Christmas tree, but like Christmas ornament. That was like nuts. You know, I might have to put up the tree extra early, like before Dan has his surgery. Because I can't like actually put the trees up and together by myself like Dan usually has to do it. So we might have to do that before he has surgery. So that means my trees will be up like mid-October. I don't know if I will decorate them until like later, but so like after Labor Day. I feel like I could get away with definitely putting the Sailor Moon tree up early, because I could just be like, it's not Christmas, it's Sailor Moon, right? My physical therapist also got after me because I was thinking about, can I put up the tree by myself? But yeah, my physical therapist got after me last time I saw him because I told him that I was cleaning the house, and while I was cleaning, I really hurt my shoulder because I was trying to like get into these nooks and crannies that I had a hard time reaching, and it was really like hurting my shoulder. And he's like, because I was just like, you know, I feel like I should be able to do this without having to ask for help. And he's like, yeah, I understand how you feel, but you're not allowed to do that anymore. So I was telling him how Dan had to come help me do the cleaning and like the corners and stuff, and he's like, yeah, you can't do that anymore, you have to make your husband do it, that's very bad for you, stop doing that. And I'm like, okay. So I've also been trying to find a cleaning service that will deep clean our bathrooms, because I can't bend over long enough to get down there and scrub everything. They doubt your stubbornness. I know you're really stubborn. You do things you should not do. Yeah, so I've been trying to find clean, and I just want them to do the bathrooms. Like, I don't need them to do any sweeping or vacuuming or anything. Like, I can do that. But I'm having a really hard time getting down and bending over and like scrubbing things. And like the bathrooms need a deep clean. I'm trying to keep them clean, but you know, they need a deep clean. And I've talked to 3 different cleaning services, and like the one that will actually, because the other 2 just don't want to talk to me because I don't want to talk to them on the phone. They keep trying to call me, and I'm like, can we just discuss this, what I need, over email as long as possible, and then we can talk on the phone and do scheduling? I mean, we have talked about a Roomba. We might do that. But the one that like will talk to me, they're like, oh, we don't do just like spot cleaning. We have to clean your entire house or nothing. And I'm like, I don't need my entire house cleaned. Like, I don't need that. I just need my bathrooms. And this other person that said that like they would do just the bathrooms, like we're at the point where we need to talk on the phone, and they will not call me back. And I'm just like, so I've lost my energy to find a cleaning service, so I haven't followed up in the last like week. But I need to go back. I need to find someone. Like, the bathrooms need to get cleaned. I feel like I've reached old age way sooner than I was supposed to. And I feel like you guys know what I mean. What was I gonna green jacket here? We were definitely thinking about a Roomba for because our downstairs floor is hardwood. And I try to sweep once a week, but sometimes my back hurts and then I can't sweep for very long. I say sweep, I'm Swiffering. And we talked about getting a Roomba for the first floor for all the hardwood. And we just haven't done it yet. I'm a little worried that all the furniture that we have out, like the Roomba won't clean as well. So I guess we should have like less stuff, but oh. What do you guys think? Should her hair things be green jackets or her earrings? Yours goes around everything. Like, I think in a normal situation it would. It's just a lot of our stuff is really close together. So like hair, okay, we'll do hair ornaments. Yeah. So we also found out why Tarkin is getting stuck. And that is because so I think I told you guys before that Tarkin has Cushing's disease. So he's on medication for Cushing's disease now. And then we took him to a neurologist last week. And I know I told you V-Chan about this, but not really everyone else. So we took him to a neurologist to see if he was having something in his brain was causing him to walk weird. And thankfully it's not a brain issue, but he has an impacted neck disc. And because of the pain from moving his neck around, he is having problems walking. And the reason they think it's the neck disc is because he's having problems walking in like all four of his limbs. And to the neurologist, he's like, that indicates to him that it's something in his neck and not a neurological issue. So that is probably why Tarkin keeps getting stuck in places. Like, we'll find him stuck behind a door, between the ottoman and the couch, because he'll go into those places, and because he doesn't want to move his neck, turn his neck because it's in pain, he like can't turn his body because there's not enough space, so he just gets stuck there and he can't get out. And for some reason he doesn't know how to back up. Like, he can't beep 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 back up for some reason. So that's why he's getting stuck. The good news for now is he's on pain medication. You need a Tarkin emote. The bad news is the pain medication is 3 times a day. So every 8 hours, it's a liquid medication too. So, because we were kind of hoping that with the medication for Cushing's and his cough, like maybe we could get him to a point where we could have people babysit him again, dog sit him, we could go on vacation. But I think with him needing oral liquid medication 3 times a day, we really can't leave him. Like, I don't think we can ask anyone to do that. Like, Because he's a little fussy. You know, you have to hold open his mouth, and it's a little mouth, and most people are afraid of like hurting Tarkin because he's so tiny. You know, we just have to find your husband that really amazing job up here. Just find the job, and you know, I would watch. Well, I don't know how much supervision your oldest child needs. Not Garrett, Pickle Rick, I'm sure we could find something to entertain him so you guys can like go off and do something. Somehow I'm going to get you to come up here and Samus, and I mean, we really want Sandy to get that job even though it's in the state we don't like. But, you know, if we can get Sandy up here, we just have her all commune, it'll be fine. But yeah, but he does seem to be, Tarkin does seem to be like better on the medication. The vet did, the neurologist doctor vet did tell us that there is an adjustment period, that he has to like adjust, like get used to all the medication. Yeah, it does have to build up. And he also has to get used to, because it's gabapentin, so it has a sedation effect. So he also has to get used to like not being sedated from it. I don't think he has been. I think he is kind of groggy though, so we'll see. But I think the idea is in a month to see how well the pain medication is doing for him. Like if he's more active, if he's walking better, more alert, that sort of thing. And then he'll basically be on that for life. If it doesn't greatly improve his state of being, then we have to discuss surgery. And the big reason why, well, I mean, surgery is really tough to begin with, but he would have to have an MRI first before we can even discuss surgery, because they would need to see what's going on there. And the reason why we haven't done an MRI is because Tarkin would have to be put under anesthesia to do an MRI, and because of his current like heart issues and Cushing's and everything, he should not be on anesthesia. But I think basically if it gets to the point where the pain medication's not helping his neck issue, we might actually have to discuss anesthesia to get the MRI and the surgery done. So my dog has health problems. He's like me. Tarkin and I having health problems together. Oh man. I just don't know. I can't stomach the idea of like putting him down, so. But you know, if we had to, that's what we would do. So this one's gonna go here. And then wrong thing here. I just need him to hang in there a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer though. Because he's like 13. I don't know how long he's supposed to be around. At least they said there's some other medications we could try if the gabapentin is not really cutting it, but like it's supposed to be work the best in this situation. And then my mom said they're getting their new dog on this Thursday, actually. I was like, next Thursday? No, it's this Thursday. They're going to get her. At least this time they're getting an adult dog, which I think is better for them. I don't know, my parents don't really agree with me about that, but like... So my parents have been getting Australian Terriers from this one breeder for like... Well, because things keep happening. So they told the breeder what happened with the last dog, and she offered them one of the mom dogs that she had been using for breeding because she was retiring her. And I'm like, I'm not going to get into that, but it is a very well-trained adult dog that they're being offered, and they decided they agreed to it. And I was like, I think that's a good idea. Like, to be honest, I think they should have gotten adult dogs to begin with. So she was getting fixed this last week. So that's why they're picking her up this week. And I'm hoping, because she's so well trained, that she will not be running away from them. She will listen and stick around them and all that sort of, like, it that something bad won't happen this time. And I'm assuming she's probably pretty mellow at this point too. I think she'll just probably fit into my parents' lifestyle a bit better. Than the other dogs. Well, she's 5, so I don't think she's going to need much more training. Why did I decide to do this? These are so many green jackets I have to color. This might be the last one for today. Well, I can tell you one thing. They've already changed her name. No, I know what you mean, Sandy. I think... I mean, at least I'm glad that she stopped at 5, so... I'm actually not sure what the life expectancy of Australian Terriers are either. Yeah, they're like corgi sized. We'll do this one here. My dad was asking if we were going to get another Maltese after Tarkin passes away. And I had to tell him that, like, Maltese are very expensive. Tarkin's a rescue dog, so we paid the rescue fees. Which is still a lot more than going to the Humane Society, but that's fine. But like Maltese dogs are like several $1,000s, purebred ones. And not that I would say no to another Maltese, but I don't know if I can justify the cost of that. I would, like, I don't judge people for buying bred dogs because there's a lot of benefits from buying from a reputable breeder. Especially because you have a better idea of what the health is going to be like if it's a good breeder. Again, if it's a backyard breeder, no. But if it's a good ethical breeder, they should be a good idea of what, like, health concerns there would be. Like training, the pedigree, the temperament, that sort of thing. And then if there is an issue, you can talk to the breeder about it. I do prefer rescue animals and adopting from the pound. But, you know, breeders can also be really great if you have an allergy or a lifestyle or home stipulation that you need to follow. Because, like, I know I would really prefer to have a non-shedding dog. And if I wanted to guarantee that, I'd probably need to get a purebred from a breeder. Yeah. So Tarkin, being a purebred Maltese, he's a single coat. He has hair. He does not shed. Well, when I say he doesn't shed, it's like hair. So yeah, some hair is gonna come out, but like most other animals, because they're double coats, their fur is constantly coming off. But Tarkin doesn't do that, so we don't have to clean as much, which is great because Dan and I don't really like cleaning. Of course, the extra issue with having a dog like Tarkin is he has to be groomed, and he gets groomed every 6 weeks. Yeah, exactly. So we don't have to worry about dog hair, but we do have to get Tarkin groomed every 6 weeks, especially because I feel that I've had friends that didn't want to spend the money, because grooming is very expensive, and I had friends that didn't want to spend the money, and so they would groom the dogs themselves. And I'm just like, I don't want to learn how to do that. And more than just cutting the dog's hair, you do have to trim their nails, and you do have to express their anal glands, which I really don't want to do. So yeah, I'd much rather pay someone to do that. And that's the price of having a dog that requires grooming, is that something that you have to pay for. But yeah, I did tell Dan that even though Chihuahuas shed a lot, I actually think I wouldn't mind having one if we wanted to adopt. Hello! I can't remember, do you prefer GMZ or 07? Anything works, fair enough. Art fun facts. What are your art fun facts? If you draw these symbols, then spin the drawing 90 degrees. Is that a man? It's a plague doctor mask. Oh, okay. I was like, it looks like a dude. I almost said Homer Simpson with a hat. And then I almost said Big Bird with a hat. So I got the hat part down. Anyway, how are you doing today? Aside from giving us these great art facts. Doing alright. That's good. Especially for Tuesday if you're doing alright. Bed Wars. Well, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will do the things. Maybe I should be using... Maybe I should be using this instead. I'm so not pleased with myself right now, being like, oh, I'm going to take this screen cap, and wouldn't it be funny if I drew green jackets on all of them as they're invading the Moon Kingdom? Because it'd be funny if the green jackets were invading the Moon Kingdom. Ha ha ha. And now I'm sitting here drawing all these green jackets. I should have used the tool sooner, but I thought in some of the previous ones that I had done that the tool wasn't the best idea because like the areas were so finicky, but for this one it's fine. In fact, I think I should use it bigger. I need to manually go in and color that one. It's the only thing this tool doesn't do very well. And honestly, the paint bucket wouldn't either, is fill in this gap here, so I have to manually do that. What would be... Clearly we should go in here like this. Okay. And then I think I'm also going to put a screen layer on top of everything so it looks more transparent. I also realized I've been doing a really bad job of updating my stream title. Because it still says I'm working on emotes, and like these are technically doodles, so I think like my stream title is technically correct. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I used to be really good about that, and then no. Oh yeah, you definitely at least want to try to have the right one for the game so people are coming in, right? From the search. If they're browsing the game. Yeah, exactly. Okay, again, this is going to be the last cap for the day. Oh my goodness, did I only... What happened here? Only colored part of his arm. Ah. Should I... Maybe that's what I should do, is like just use a game instead of saying I'm in the art category. Just be like, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, and then this one, and then we'll see if I missed anything. Okay, I think we got it all. And then what if we took these in here, and then like this, and then this was screen. And we picked white. And then there we go. So we're gonna end here today. That was a decent amount, right? I think we did like, what, 20 screen caps? Now I just have to go through and upload all of them. Which is not gonna be fun, but anyway. Okay. So next stream is this Thursday. Yeah, future me. Future me has a lot of stuff to do. Next stream is Thursday. I don't know if I'll be working on screen caps. I literally did this today because, like, I just am dragging, and this was really easy. But Thursday, if I'm feeling better, we'll go back and work on one of those whips I have that requires more attention. Basically, it requires line work. So we're either going to do a whip. If I still feel like crap, maybe we'll do more screen caps. I don't know. But yeah, next stream is on Thursday. Who's on? Let's go say hi to Zunder. He's playing Palia, and I think some of you are interested because Ray has been talking about it. So let's go say hi to Zunder while he's playing that. And yeah, so if you guys want to check out Palia, he's playing it. Yeah, I think he's playing it with some of the other people in our group. Or when I say other people in our group, I mean his community. I think he's also doing a fundraiser for Trans Lifeline because unfortunately one of his friends, who I believe is trans, she passed away. So he's raising money in her honor. So yeah, we'll go say hi to Zunder. And again, I will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you next time. Bye!